Welcome to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, and so glad you're here joining us today. Well, we've got some great chamber members coming on to tell their story. Courtney Miller from Before the Stork 3D 4D Imaging will be joining us. Brand new business in Fergus Falls, brand new chamber member. You're going to want to stay tuned to find out what Before the Stork is all about. And also joining us on the show, Dan Altenburn will be here from H2M. H2M is a full-service marketing advertising agency. They've got an office downtown Fergus Falls, and they're based in Fargo, North Dakota. So stay tuned. We've got some great guests on the show. But before we go to our break, I want to invite you to check out the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com, where you can learn about the two chamber members who will be joining us today, along with 350 other businesses and organizations who belong to the chamber. We also have an events calendar on our website, and we even have hot deals and job postings. So check out our website at fergusfalls.com, and on the events calendar you can find out all the great things that are going on, some career opportunities under the job postings, and of course some hot deals, some great way to save some money. So go check out our website during the commercial break, and we'll be back after a short bit.
Movies in the Park is coming back for their 7th season, and Park Region Telephone needs your help. Get to their Facebook page and vote for the movies you would most like to see. Kids, teens, and classic movies. Great family fun starts with your feedback on Facebook. It only takes a few minutes, and you can visit area communities to see the movies selected outdoors on the silver screen. Park Region Telephone, beyond the connection. Weekly outdoor entertainment with Movies in the Park.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm joined with one of our newest businesses and one of our newest chamber members. Courtney Miller is here from Before the Stork.
Yes.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations on opening a beautiful new business.
Thank you very much.
And I think there are probably a lot of people, so we should explain where you are. So if you've been in the Service Food parking lot, you've probably seen Before the Stork.
Yep.
Right next to Service Food on,
Yep.
Is that Vine?
Vine, South Vine, yeah.
All right, so,
Yep.
and you've got this beautiful building, and people are thinking, Before the Stork?
Yes.
What is that?
Yeah,
What is that?
exactly.
So tell us a
exactly.
little bit about your business.
So Before the Stork 3D 4D Imaging is scanning inside the mom's belly. So what we do, we're photographers. It's non-diagnostic, so non-medical. And so what we do is we just replace the camera with an ultrasound probe. So we
Okay.
can see what's going on inside the belly, and we use the newest technology to capture those images for the parents and the family and everyone to see.
How exciting.
It's very exciting. It's a fun job.
Well, and your business, and it's not a clinic setting, it's a very homey setting too.
It is, and that's what we wanted to capture. We wanted the moms and the grandparents and the family to come in and just open up and feel relaxed and comfortable there, and that's our whole goal. So we're happy to hear that that's what's going on.
And so Courtney, so 3D, 4D imaging, this is, you're not a clinic.
No, we are not.
It's not a medical thing that people go, oh well, I should go to Lake Region Healthcare, or should I go to Before the Stork? Really, they need to be doing both, or should do both.
Yes, this does not replace anything to do diagnostically. You still need to consult with your doctor. You still need to go get your regular ultrasounds at a hospital or a clinic.
Sure.
This is just for fun pictures to come and relax and to see your baby as much as you want.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
In a very relaxed, very homey setting.
Yeah.
We did an ambassador visit there, and it was great to get the full tour of the location right on Vine Street.
Yeah.
But you've got plenty of room in the, I guess, studio.
Yes.
It's almost like a photography studio.
It is exactly like a photography studio. That's exactly right. Yes.
So when can an expecting mother first come in, or what do you recommend? Like, as soon as they find out, or at 3 months, or what's the timeline?
We have so many different packages. We have one package that's only $50 that you can come in and just come see the baby for 15 minutes if you're just wanting to check it out and see how big it's grown or anything like that. We don't do any measuring, however, but we can take a bunch of pictures from 8 weeks up. And then we also have packages from 15 weeks to 16 weeks, and then up to 41 weeks if you want, we can still see. Of course, that there's that if we can still see, and we always ask our moms to drink plenty of water, so that their fluid is high. so that we can be able to see their babies a lot better that way.
And which is a good recommendation for them regardless.
Anyway, yes, healthy-wise, that's exactly what we want. But so the 3D, 4D, okay, so I'll explain that to you.
Yeah.
So the 2D is just like you would get at a hospital. It's the black and white photos. They're still very cute pictures, and we do that as well. But the 3D, 4D, the 3D adds a third dimension.
Okay.
So it kind of gives you the look of a baby.
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
like there's a shape.
There's a shape, there's a whole body. And then when you add the 4D, that's the live. So that's the movement. You can see baby yawn, move, kick, squeeze hands, you know, clap. They say, you've seen that on TV where they said they clap. They move their arms, they grab their feet, they suck their thumb. It's a wonderful experience, but what we offer now is the HD live technology. And so what that does is adds a camera. It adds a flashlight, into the belly, so that when you, like if a photography studio, they have lights on you, they've got different ways of setting it up.
Right.
So what it does is it adds the photography image to that.
Oh,
so we
cool.
add the lighting to make the baby, it looks like you're seeing your child right there.
Like right in front of you.
It's phenomenal. It's the best technology.
And
we
then do
love
the
it.
families then get copies of
video?
and
We have a momentum system, so it's an imaging processing system.
Okay.
And what that imaging processing system does is it sends it directly to your phone via text or to your email, or both if you want. And then we do offer CDs, so you can take those and develop them anywhere that you want, and you can get pictures made that way.
Very fun.
Yes.
Very fun. Now, this is new technology for this area. This is
It
not
is.
common, but
It's in
tell
the
us a little bit
cities.
about the
closest
history.
area is the cities.
Okay.
So yeah, there's not this newest technology, and that's why we wanted to bring that here to Fergus. And we're hoping to capture people from out of town and bring them here so they can shop in our local area and build Fergus up. And I came from Florida. That's where I moved here from a few years ago. And I didn't know what it was like. I grew up in a military family, so I didn't know what it was like to be in a small town.
Sure.
And now I love it, and I love my kids growing up in it, and I want to expand it. I want to watch this place grow, and I don't want to see it fall, you know. And so that's why we're so excited to join the chamber.
You are super invested.
We're so excited, yes, and that's
super
what we
invested.
want to do.
Well, and you know, starting a brand new, and this is a business.
This is
for
a
you
business
guys.
for us. Yes.
And this is something that is, like you said, not everyone can do. You know, it's not like, you know, they say, well, anybody with a camera can go out and take pictures.
Yes.
So not anyone can go out and get the
No.
high-tech equipment that you guys have.
No. Melissa, my partner, and I are registered diagnostic sonographers. And we have 25 years of combined experience with this. And physicians can buy machines, and then people like us with experience can buy ultrasound
So you've
machines.
got the experience and the training to go along with this.
Yes.
However, this is not diagnostic.
No. And that's where we want to spread the word. This is not a medical, this is strictly just for fun, nice photography pictures for keepsake.
Sure.
Keepsake images.
I mean, I could imagine, you know, couples planning a gender reveal.
Yeah,
if that's possible,
Those are
if that's
so
visible.
fun. Yes.
You know, because you have space in the room to have a group, a family, grandparents,
you can invite
kids.
whoever you want, and we will make the room. You know, if there's not enough room, which there should be, we will make the room, because the gender reveals are so fun. I love doing them. They're amazing, and we have a package for that as well.
Very fun. So what are the hours that are available? So when can people come? You know, I think of like a traditional clinic, you know, between 8 and 5. Well, how many people can get off work to come to a gender
how
reveal?
inconvenient, right? So we opened up in the evening. So we're open from 6 to 8:30, Monday through Friday, or actually I should say Tuesday through Thursday, because Mondays we're open from 10 to 8.
Okay.
And Fridays we're open from 10 to 8. And then the weekends as well. So 10 to 8 on weekends.
Wow. So
yeah,
folks,
we're open, available, you know, and whatever they need, we can make it work. So just whatever, you know, if they want to contact us, they can email us.
Sure.
Or contact us by our phone number, and we can try to make it work. We'll try to make it convenient.
And of course, all the information is on the chamber website.
Yes. Yep.
As a chamber member. So now, how long have you been open?
We've been open since January.
Okay, so really brand
Brand
new.
new.
You're a newborn.
We're babies.
Still babies.
Yes, but we're excited to grow. We are just ready to grow.
And I just think of all the different packages that you offer.
Yes.
And all the different, you know, I think of, you know, folks that are you've been invited to a baby shower, or you've got a a daughter or daughter-in-law that's expecting. What a fantastic gift.
We have gift certificates, so it's awesome, and then we also have gift baskets already made at our facility. So all you have to do is come in and get a gift basket. We have stuffed animals that record the baby's heartbeat.
Oh,
so
fun.
yeah, so you record the baby's heartbeat, and then you press their belly, and it has the baby's heartbeat in there. So it's good for siblings. It's good for grandparents as a gift,
Sure.
So we have all that type of stuff there.
Just phenomenal. You guys have really done your homework, so to speak.
We did.
On
We
this.
prepared a long time. Being new business owners, we did our research. We wanted to do everything correctly, and so we're hoping that now that we're open, people can see that and come and enjoy us.
So if people are interested to find out, what's the best way to get in touch with you then?
You can schedule an appointment online at www.beforethestork.com, and that's before, thestork.com, or they can call us and we will return their call the same day at 218-531-2000. That's our phone number to our office. So.
And what's so nice, like you said, you've got evening and weekend hours available that you can, plan a big party or a small party, or it can just be one or two people.
It can be intimate as well. Yes.
Yeah, very cool. Well, anything else that folks should know about Before the Stork 3D, 4D imaging?
Just that come with an open mind and relaxing experience. Just
not scary at all in
there. It's
there.
not scary. No, and it's meant to be warm and inviting. And we love feedback, so if any feedback anybody has, we would love to take that into consideration as well.
Yeah. Well, this sounds like a great service that we can offer here in in Fergus Falls.
Yes.
And thank you so much for selecting our community to
I'm
launch
more
this.
than happy to do so. It's been amazing.
Well, fantastic. Well, Courtney, thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us on the show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You bet. We'll be back after a short break.
Park Region Telephone is proud to sponsor a high school student on a trip of a lifetime. The selected student will receive an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. on June 2nd through the 6th of 2018. The annual Foundation for Rural Service Youth Tour brings 100 rural students from across the United States to Washington, D.C. for a 4-day tour of some of the most historical sites in the nation. While there, students will learn about the telecommunications industry as well as the regulatory and legislative process. To be eligible to apply, the applicant must be a high school student, age 16 or 17, at the time of the tour. The student's family must also subscribe to service with Park Region Telephone, Otter Tail Telecom, Rotse Telephone, or Valley Telephone. Here's how to apply. Simply write an essay of any length focusing on your view of where the telecommunications industry will be in 5 years, and be sure to include your name, birth date, parent's name, home address, and phone number with the essay. All essays are due to Park Region Telephone by March 9th and can be mailed to Park Region Telephone, care of Sue Jensen, P.O. Box 277, Underwood, Minnesota 56586. Or dropped off at our offices in Fergus Falls or Underwood. Apply today for your chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. I am joined today by, a fantastic business. Yeah, fantastic. Dan Altenburn is here. He's a partner with H2M. And you probably, if you've driven down Lincoln Avenue, you've seen the big H2M. And I bet you're all wondering, what is H2M?
Is it big enough? Do you think people see it?
They should.
Or good.
Well, especially if they're walking. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You can't miss it. So
Right.
you are on what I call block number 3.
Oh, that's where I am.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a number to it.
Just off of Mill Street and Lincoln Avenue.
Yes. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, so H2M, tell it. I know who you are.
So we've been, I've known you for how long now? I mean, it's been
decades.
Great. Yes.
Or at least a couple
goodness,
years.
It's been a long time. A few years. We started doing business in the area about 5-6 years ago. H2M, we're a full-service advertising marketing firm, and we're based out of Fargo. And a lot of things have happened in the last couple years. And one of the things that we noticed was that Fergus Falls is just simply an awesome community. And I personally enjoy spending my time here. But we have a lot of great relationships in town. Client-friend type of businesses that we do work with.
Definitely.
Lake Region Hospital. We've worked with them for 4 years now, I believe, maybe 5. Zorba's Pizza and Mexican restaurants that hits around in the area. We did the Find Your Inner Otter campaign,
which has been phenomenal.
Which is fun. It
is literally not just phenomenal and cute and fun, but award-winning.
Award-winning, yes.
An award-winning campaign from Explore Minnesota.
It has a personality with the puppet and everything now.
Yeah.
So that's been fun. But so we had been doing business in the area for so long, and you and I sat about a year ago, and I said, I think it's time to put a field office in Fergus Falls. And Lisa, obviously you're awesome, because we had coffee on a Monday. I think I had office by Wednesday.
We get stuff done, don't we?
Yeah, so we got that in Lincoln, and it's been really nice to be able to expand our services and get deeper with the Fergus Falls community. And so now we're working with the city of Fergus Falls, working on a branding campaign to get people jazzed and get them excited about the community again, because a lot of things have happened lately that makes people concerned. Let's put it that way.
Right.
The Target, the bakery, whatever it happens to be. And what people need to have is, I wouldn't say a reminder, but get reinvigorated about why it's awesome to be here. And we're working on a campaign, not so much working with the EIC, the improvement agency here locally. And it is to draw people in if we need to. It's a good place to live, work, and absolutely play. But at the same time, one of our key things is to get everybody excited about and to remind everyone that is within the Fergus Falls community why it's a great place to be. And there's so many things to do.
Right, and sometimes as residents of the region, we may focus on some of the negative things that happen, and we forget about the fantastic things that, Dan, like you said, you don't live in Fergus Falls, but you come here and you see those awesome things every day. And we need to remind ourselves on how great our community is.
And we're treating the community somewhat how we treat our clients sometimes, because when they come to us for recreating, reinvigorating their brand, or even they want to be able to create an advertising campaign, the ones that understand the best way to probably get that done is like to take a step back and let somebody else develop something for them, have them integrated with it, because you're too close to it. Especially within the community. I mean, you are literally down the block from what's happening. So let us remind you from an outsider's perception what is happening here, what is some of the very positive energy. There's a lot more positive energy going on in this community than negative.
Yeah.
Everything that's going to be going on with the downtown
the riverfront,
the
master
is
planning,
just incredible. And for us to be able to be involved and watch that continue with the city of Fergus Falls is going to be fun also.
It is exciting, and it's fun when we have everyone on the team and we're all headed in the same direction, and we all can rally around something. And and that was one thing that I think some of this work with the city kind of started with. Unfortunately, Target closed in our community, but what we found was that people were passionate about the businesses, and they were passionate about the people that worked at a local business, and we all thought, hey, we've got we can build that momentum and do some great things together. And so I'm really excited that through the economic development that we're partnering with H2M to help lift that up in our community, so that one, it makes all of us just super excited to be here and proud to be from Fergus Falls. And then other people go, hey, what's going on in that community? Because we do have a lot of great things going on, and I have the benefit of visiting with other chambers across the state, and not all of them have as many cool things going on as we do here in Fergus Falls.
And it's too bad, just by human nature, that sometimes something slightly on the negative side has to drive is the maker of creating something positive. So again, what we are in the foundation building of right now is to be proactive, and set the tone, so in the future now, when something does happen within the community, which is inevitable,
things happen.
There's a platform for that to be told properly, as well as then to remind, this happened, but you know what, we got 40 other things happening over here that'll counter that.
That are fantastic.
That's going to be great.
Well, and as a full service agency, like I said, you're helping with, it's not just developing a logo, because a lot of times people start with that. They're like, oh, we need a new logo.
My parents don't even know what I do. So. So what do you do every day? They've given up asking. I'm at that age now where you seem to be fine. Yeah, it is beyond the logo. People do go that way.
But that's what you guys do, is you guys wrap your arms around, if a business is saying, well, I need a new logo, or people just don't know what I do, or we've been around for forever, they should know. You guys are the ones that really dig into those untouchables, those things that we can't describe,
right,
to make the messaging and the branding and that develop those things so that a business can go out and be as recognizable as a Zorba's or Lake Region Healthcare.
Yeah. Half the task is understanding where the current business or entity lives currently within the community or within their target audience, and understanding how people perceive them already, and then understand the people attached to it, which we call the stakeholders.
Right.
We have to figure out a best way to be able to communicate to all these levels, understand the true, what is each one of these groups. Each stakeholder could have a different objective here. So we have to be able to understand that, and then take a step back and look at the business objective as opposed to what the stakeholders are perceiving, and make that all work together. And there's so much strategy that goes into that before you can even consider developing anything creative.
Right.
And so that's where we're really able to add value, is understanding everybody involved, perceptions, current positioning, where should your positioning go, and then we do pretty well then. Our creative is pretty unique.
Oh,
and then being able to
fantastic.
associate the creative to those base strategies is where then we really shine when bringing it all together.
And I think that's one of the values that you bring to the business community and to Fergus Falls, is that let's back things up a little bit. Let's not put the cart before the horse.
Yes.
And make sure we're telling that story. And you can do that for businesses and organizations of all sizes.
Yeah. And it happens. Sometimes a business comes to us with a project, they understand who they are, they feel like they have a really good handle on it. They do need some creative work. We've been able to help them with too. We, as we're a smaller agency out of Fargo, so we cater to many levels and tiers of clientele. And especially within this area, what we've been able to do is really kind of make it more affordable for some companies to do business with a group like ours because of how we feel about the community.
Right.
I mean, there is a benefit there. We really enjoy just being here and being able to form the relationships, and so we've been able to pass on some of our thinking to some opportunities that they might not have been able to do it in the past.
And not sure who to contact or where to go, or
Yep.
I think if folks have been downtown Lincoln Avenue and been by I think it's the 100 block.
Yeah.
That you see the logo H2M, but you're not going to see like people drawing up storyboards in that office.
No,
Your full team is in Fargo Moorhead.
Yeah, and they're
Fargo
just
office
awesome. I'm just blessed to be involved with such a group that we have at H2M. And we're even working with Otter Tail County. What we've been able to do with them also is make the government workers that work for the county, it's hard for them to convey in a tangible fashion what they actually do.
Sure.
So we've actually helped the county develop value statements for what they're doing, and the type of service that they're providing to the county, and be able to give them a platform also. So that's been a fun thing to be involved with.
Yeah,
Also.
some real good team building too within a big organization.
Yeah,
too,
it's been fun to just kind of watch it grow like that. You hope it happens like that organically, but I mean, we have our best intentions at heart and for this community, and so we hope to continue to grow that.
Yeah, and I think that's one great thing too, is that you really bring that caring to the community. You're not just looking for another client.
No, really not. It's in our type of business, we don't have a widget to sell, and it's just it's our service is based on our smarts, but at the same time, it's such a relationship type businesses. You really need to get along for the marketing to work. It's sad to say, but you have to be able to work together as a team with the people that you're working with, and so that's really one of the ways that the agency as a whole, with the type of people we have, has really been able to make our agency be a success that way too.
Yeah,
our people
definitely true. Yeah, you've got a great team, and I think too, what's nice is that you're willing to sit down and meet with a business or an organization and kind of just have that one-on-one conversation to see if there's ways that you can work together, or
Yeah.
if things are going to fit.
I mean, you got to take the time.
Starts with a cup of coffee or a Bloody Mary, whichever you decide.
Depends what day and what hour,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, we're flexible that way for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So Dan, if folks want to know more about H2M or the things that you're doing in the Fergus Falls area, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
I would say, we like to say our website is our living portfolio and of our latest work. And so visit our website, which is at h2m.biz, h2m.biz. That's the best way to check us out. But we have a lot of content floating out there. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. We got some fun things going on there. So I would connect with us however you wish. We've made ourselves available.
Definitely.
And we consistently update that information, and we try to show off some of the stuff that we're doing, but we also try to show on the social platforms kind of the lighter side of our agency, which makes us a little bit more approachable.
Yep.
We're pretty,
you guys are just fun.
we do strong strategy work, but we marketing should be fun, and we're going to solve some issues for you, but at the end of the day, it's a fun environment to work, and we want to be able to create that.
Definitely. Well, we appreciate your influence on Fergus Falls, on Otter Tail County, and bringing that talent to our hometown too. So, and of course, as a member of the chamber, helping to build our business community too. So we appreciate that partnership.
Well, I thank you for all the help you've been able to provide us. It's been great.
Definitely. If
Great
we need another office space, we'll find
a bigger one soon.
Yep.
Let's go for that. That'd be awesome.
Well, anything else we should touch on today, Dan?
Nope, I'm good. Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Come back again. And
I will.
Hopefully we'll be talking about the city's branding campaign before too long.
Maybe we will.
All right.
We'll see where that goes.
You bet. We'll be back after a little bit.
Customer service. When you need it, it matters. We're your local source for high-quality broadband services with a friendly, knowledgeable customer support team. Need help? Get answers. On the phone or at your home. These are dedicated professionals from your community who care about delivering exceptional service. Park Region Telephone and Otter Tail Telcom. It's all here.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls, and boy, don't we have some great businesses here in our community. I want to thank Courtney Miller from Before the Stork 3D and 4D Imaging for joining us today, and I also want to thank Dan Altenburn from H2M for joining us on the show too. And you can learn about businesses like this as well as all the fantastic businesses and organizations in our community at a brand new event coming up on March 13th, Showcase Fergus Falls. Now, we have booths available for businesses, so you can reserve a trade show booth by contacting the chamber at 736-6951, or you can go on our website at fergusfalls.com and click on the showcase banner or click on the events calendar. It's on Tuesday, March 13th. We'll be at the Bigwood Event Center. And this is a brand new event. It's a mashup of professional development, trade show, business after hours, and even our YPN, our Young Professionals Network Off the Clock social event will be that evening. The event itself goes from 2 until 7 p.m. at the Bigwood Event Center. Our kickoff speaker is Gary Berg. He is the owner of GL Berg Entertainment, based out of St. Cloud and Minneapolis. They're a talent agency, and he's going to have a great presentation on the simple truths in the workplace and in life. Very entertaining speaker. You're going to leave very we're just going to say we're going to leave a little jacked up after that presentation. And then at 3:30, the trade show booths open. We'll also have appetizers at 4:30, and there'll be socializing and cash bar and just a whole lot of fun. It's going to be a great way to celebrate all the fantastic things that are going on in Fergus Falls. So if your business or organization would like to have a booth and show off all the great things that are going on within your organization and get a chance to meet some great people, give us a call at the chamber to reserve your booth or go online, or you can pick up tickets to just simply attend the event. Tickets are only $10 in advance and pick them up at the chamber office. So don't forget about registering for Showcase Fergus Falls. It'll be on Tuesday, March 13th, and we can't look forward to showing off all the fantastic things going on in our community. Well, I'm Lisa Workman. I'm the president of the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, and I want to thank you for tuning in to Find It in Fergus Falls. We'll see you again next week.